Welcome to the comeback. This is Michael. So I started this channel uh, because a lot of people are struggling. A lot of people need hope, and I'm just gonna share real life stories of what I went through, and other things, and just on a day to day basis of what's going on, and maybe help people along the way. That's the goal. That's the goal of this channel. Uh, I see a lot of people, just struggling with everyday things, you know, their bills and stuff like that, and how to stay strong in those times of trouble. And so I'm just gonna share what I do, and yeah, like I said, channel's a work in progress. This is just the beginning. I got new cameras coming in, new microphones, stuff that will help. That right now I'm just going off of my phone, uh, but yeah. So what I do on a daily basis. Oh, I forgot. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you're tuning in from. For me, it's morning on Wednesday, December 17th, at like 9 in the morning. So, I'll just get my day started with some coffee. I homeschool my kids, so they're still sleeping. I let them sleep in. And then we do our school later on. But, so, what do I do? And during my struggles, a lot of my struggles, me personally, uh, always came through substance abuse, alcohol, drugs, all my legal problems, alcohol related. A lot of my personal problems at home and things like that, aside from alcohol, drug problems. Uh, so, through these videos and like, I'm just going to share I'm going to share a piece of my mind every day. What I go through, what I think about, what I don't think about, uh, to protect your mind and your soul. So, first and foremost, what helped me get through my struggles and what continues to help me get through my struggles is God first. God first. I wake up every day and I pray. Protect me, protect my boys, keep my family safe. You know, thank you, thanking Him for the blessings, us being healthy, little things. Thankful for food on the table, clothes, shelter. Because there was one time in my life I was homeless. Me and my kids were homeless for a summer, and I'll explain. I'll share these stories later on. Uh, and that wasn't fun. We lived out of a hotel all summer. So when you come from nothing and you have nothing, little things are very important. Little things matter. Little things, you know, they mean a lot. They mean a lot. So I thank God first and foremost. And to deal with a lot of problems on a day to day basis, be sober. You have no idea how much that clear mind can help you when it comes to struggling mentally. I hear a lot of people with mental health issues and stuff. Not saying everyone's on drugs, but drugs have a lot to do with it. Alcohol, substance, even tobacco. They'll distort your mind. Things will distort your mind, and you want to be clear headed. You want to be clear if you want to be strong, if you want to overcome things. The battle starts up here. So you want to be clear headed. It's like that verse in the Bible, 1 Peter 5:8. Be sober, be vigilant. You can't conquer things when you're not, those things, when you're messed up in the mind. You want to be a warrior, you want to be strong, you want to be strong willed. Have a clear mind. Like I said, the battlefield's in the mind. It's where it starts. If you're losing there, you're going to lose outside. So be sober, be vigilant. That was definitely a key factor in my life and continues to this day. Uh, I like to stay clear-headed. I can tell a lot difference of where I'm at now, clear-minded, compared to where I was when I was always stoned or drunk or, what have you. I was not clear-minded, and I couldn't make right decisions, rational decisions, and I wasn't strong enough to make decisions. So clear up your mind, clean up the mess. That's where it starts. So yeah, a lot coming forward in this channel. Like I said, I have a lot of plans, a lot of things. Excuse me, a lot of things in mind, a lot of goals. Like I said, at the end of the day, I see a lot of people struggling and a lot of people hurting. And if I can help, and if that's the goal of my life, then that's the goal of my life. If that's what God has planned for me, I'm ready to follow. I'm ready to share. I'm ready to help. So I hope everyone has a blessed day. Like I said, more to come. Going back to, like I said, clear-minded. When it comes to the addict and, just lonely people and struggling people, no one knows what goes on in the mind of an addict during those dark nights of using. And only they know. It gets dark. It gets scary. People lose hope. No one knows what goes on in the dark room of a jail cell when they're all alone. It's only that person in their mind. How do you overcome those things? How do you get through that? How do you deal with that later on? No one knows what goes on in the mind of a soldier alone in his bunk, away from home. That's what I want to talk about, those types of things. What I went through when I was in jail, when I was deployed, when I was by myself with no one to hold my hand in them dark nights when I was drunk or really messed up on drugs and there was no one there. That battle was between me and God. What I went through, what I talked about, or thought about, what thoughts entered my mind to make me finally quit the drugs, quit the alcohol, and say, you know what, I'm tired of this life. I'm tired of feeling this way. I'm tired. And I want better. I want to make a change. So, like I said, that's what this channel is going to be about. That's what I want to focus on. And, let people know that if I can do this, if I can overcome, you can overcome. So that's what the comeback's all about, making a comeback. So stay tuned and hope everyone has a blessed day. God bless.